Hello and welcome back to Devlog here at ArcTanGent, and I am here with the headliners of last night who absolutely tore the house down. And so I watch you from afar. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I was so taken aback by your set last night because I come from a kind of dance music background, right? And the only place I've seen energy like that was at a rave. It was that kind of euphoria was going off. Like, is that something you aim for? Like that euphoric kind of party vibe?
Yeah, I guess that's something we've kind of leaned into and try and cultivate in our live performances. You know, I mean, it's similar to you. You know, I would have grown up going to a lot of dance and electronic acts, and you know, me and Chris would have been at our fair share of drum and bass nights back in the day. But you know, and so there, you know, we always like to bring you know, a sort of joyous, communal feel. You know,
absolutely. Yeah, because I noticed there were like motifs going on in a cyclic way. So like I would do if I was writing an electronic track, because of the nature of instrumental music, it's different to song-based, you know, verse chorus format. So it kind of plays to similar rules. Do you think that's right?
Yeah, there's probably more opportunity to build things in your own way. That's it isn't having to adhere to like a sort of traditional structure.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's bands like yourselves doing that, and then it occurred to me, I was thinking, are there any other guitar bands that do that kind of thing? I was thinking about God Alone and By Curious in particular. And it seems like some of the best party times you can have at the moment is with post-rock.
Yeah, who'd have thought that? That's a phrase, you know, 20 years ago. But yeah, maybe it's, I think, you know, with instrumental music, you know, you just have an opportunity to really pull in stuff from all walks of life and all sounds. And both those bands are incredible.
Some of the most exciting music at the moment is actually instrumental. At the moment, like I couldn't believe it. This year we've had Maybe She Will. Saw them recently this year, and just so exciting. You know, God Alone, like we just said, By Curious. Just so many great bands just out there doing the instrumental thing really well this year. I don't know if it's just this year we've had a glut of it. Do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I suppose we're around that type of stuff quite a lot. So for us, you know, we've always felt like there's always been a great, you know, since our inception, we've always been surrounded by incredible instrumental bands. And you know, ArcTanGent has a great knack of like bringing together a lot of not just instrumental, but you know, sort of bands like who share a bit of the same spirit in some ways. And it certainly feels like the whole scene has really grown and grown, certainly since the inception of ArcTanGent 10 years ago, you know.
Definitely.
Where it was 2,500 people in a field close by to now it being whatever it is, 30,000 people.
Yeah, it's huge now,
It's kind of created a home for all this alternative music, you
Absolutely.
know, under that broad umbrella. Like there's such a diversity of sounds from all around the place.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't get it, you know.
And there's a sort of like run up as well, because you've got like Strange Forms Festival in Leeds, the Bad Owl guys, and then you got Portholes, and then you got this. It feels like there's a real sort of build up to this festival for forward thinking, innovative music. Call it post whatever, you know what I mean? It's really exciting to see that kind of cerebral music can actually fill a venue this size, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm sure if you asked any of the bands playing, I can certainly say this for us, that whenever we first started writing the sort of music we did, you know, in little rehearsal rooms in Belfast, I mean, you would have no concept that you would be playing to more than, you know, 20 or 30 people.
Yeah.
But I think because of that, there's something, everybody's motivation for writing, you know, I'm sure if you talk to anybody here, everyone's motivation for creating the sort of music they do, it's coming from a very pure place, you know. It's not for any ulterior motive or to get to any. And so I think that, you know, that could be part of the, you know, part of the magic about you know, this festival, these kind of bands and the kind of audiences who come to them, is that really everybody's there's a real pureness to it.
Yeah, absolutely. You're talking there. You mentioned your rehearsal rooms back in Belfast. Now that gets me on to Megafauna, your new record. I understand it's something of a love letter to your home in some respects. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, we wrote the record during lockdown, and so home, and probably more to the point, people who we were missing in our hometown on the north coast, and in the city we now all live in Belfast. I think we really felt the we felt the pain of not being around all these people all the time, and then expand that out to shows and audiences and tours, and
Absolutely.
so I think we wanted to write something that was it's not hyper conceptual in any way. It's just a bit of a kind of like, look, this is for you guys. And we really we really love these people.
Yeah, I thought that was beautiful because I've known you from your more sort of upbeat party sort of type stuff, which is magnificent. But it was lovely to hear Megafauna. It's just a beautiful piece of music, and I think of it as one piece of music. I really do. It's sort of ebbs through,
Nice.
It's a really beautiful record. So, what's the plans now? That's now out in the world. It's only just out in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only
Just last week.
Yeah.
Last Friday.
Yeah, brand new. Go get it.
Thank you. So we're gonna finish up the summer playing some festivals, and then we have a UK run on sale at the minute with Delta Sleep, and then we're gonna end the year with a sort of big Belfast album launch in our hometown, we've more stuff to announce in the new year. But I think we were just talking about this earlier, but I think we're really just trying to not think too far ahead and really enjoy the moment, which we've not been great at doing as a band over the years. We've always been so fixated on the next thing. So
that's something that's come up in my interviews quite a few times recently. When I've spoken to some people, I was like, do you ever stop and think, I did that? I should probably pat myself on the back a little bit, and most of the bands just say, no, we're always thinking about the next thing. Never sort of get that chance to step back and go, we did all right there.
It's probably, it is a good thing to have in terms of keeps the momentum going and keeps you hungry to do stuff. But then I think it's also important to take stock, be mindful of what you've done. Rather than just being parking it. And then just
absolutely. It's funny. I asked that same question to Jasmine for Killing Joke. Killing Joke. And I was like, do you ever stop and say, hey, I did Killing Joke? And he's like, no, never. I'm always thinking about the next thing.
Wow.
So But the next thing is lots more gigging and touring and all
more
of that.
shows. I mean, I suppose we want to try and take the record to all the different places where people want to hear it. We're just back from 3 weeks in the States, and we're now introducing it to some people in the UK here with these festivals, and we're looking forward to the UK run, and but we're gonna take it maybe a bit slower than we have in the past. We're not trying to book a 6-month tour.
Sure.
The key is just enjoying ourselves at the minute.
Absolutely, and getting this new record out into the world.
Yeah, it's exciting. It really is.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking to me today. I know you're a busy man, and I will see you on the tour, no doubt.
Yeah, nice.
All right,
Thanks, man.
Cheers, man.